And then we go on and we go on and we go on. And we're like, well, how am I supposed to feel? And I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I'm checking in from Northern New Jersey. Back to the personal situation. Let's head into this Dollar Tree over in Maplewood. Stable milk is also a plus. These past few years showed me. Hey family, welcome back to another video. Real quick, I guess a little quick video today. We're gonna be jumping right into the comments to kind of keep me on track with answering comments because I really don't be having time. But we're gonna jump into the comments because I like to share certain comments with you all. And pull them up on screen and kind of engage with you guys on screen. So this is Shauna, and I'm officially checking in over here at Moments with Us. You all check in. Let us know where you're watching from and how you are doing. Of course, I am checking in from Northern New Jersey. So we're going to jump right into these comments. And that's pretty much it. Let's see exactly what's going on. And for those of you who do not know, I actually have a Moments with Us TikTok, and we make everything short version, and we kind of engage like through the comments. We actually make little short clips, and it's real good for engagement. Let's just say that. And it's some great information over there. So if you guys do have TikTok, I'll drop it down below in the pinned comment so you guys can check that out, because some of you actually did follow my TikTok, because I think y'all went to go search me up. Some of y'all did follow my TikTok, but it was like my family TikTok, and we just dance around and do little trending things. But if TikTok is gonna be banned, we gonna see. So this is Shauna. Like, I already checked in over here at Moments with Us, and that's pretty much it. Let's jump right into the comments and see exactly what is going on. Now, when it comes down to the price of eggs, so many people did check in and let us know the price of eggs are at that all-time high. So, Lady of the House 3259 did come through and say it's $5 a dozen for some eggs over in MD. That's high. How much are eggs in your state? All right, so from Happy Grandma for Ruth P. Thank you so much for always being here. Just want to say that real quick. Thank you for following me on all social media networks and connecting. I mean, the social engagement from you, love, and support in general is amazing. I really do appreciate it. So big shout out to you. Thank you for being a member. Just thank you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you as well. Get ready for everything to go up. We are in for a rough 4 years. And you know what? I can't find anything wrong with this statement. So buckle up, because it's going to be rough. Thank you so much for coming through and sharing with us in the comments. And then Donna Clinton, who often come through to the comments as well, so thank you, came through and said, last time I bought eggs, it was about 3 weeks ago at the supermarket at $5.99. The ones for $4.99 said large, but looked like medium size. So Lady of the House came back and said, I remember when they sell all size eggs. Now it's only large or jumbo. You know what? That is very true. Who see medium-sized eggs nowadays? A couple of markets near me do sell medium eggs at one point. That's what they mainly had. Wow. Oh, wow. So, like, different parts of the world, different states, different things, different prices. But medium eggs, you know what? You bring up a good point. Now, when I go into the store, I won't be looking for medium eggs. Listen, I'm going to see if they have some, all right? All right, Donna. All right, Lady of the House. Y'all bring up some good points. I think at this point, this video is going to be called Ridiculous Egg Prices Due to the Bird Flu. $7.29 from Shima Anderson. $7.29 for a dozen in North Carolina? Come on. Eggs, especially for that dozen, would definitely be out of my budget. I can't do it. Big no for me. So many people done checked in with certain prices. since I last was recorded, I had to stop and then I came back to it. Someone also said when it came down to stores rejecting bills, cash payments, how will they be able to reject legal tender from Miss Carrie Barberi, I believe? So the issue is so they're trying to prevent the spreading of counterfeit money, right? So what's happening when it comes down to the rejection of legal tender, there are options, right? As mentioned in that one article. Take your money to the bank to get fresh new bills. You can do that if you have like the torn or ripped or faded bills. Take it to the bank. You can get new bills. Send it to the Department of Treasury. You can get some new bills. But still, if you are at a store, right? I get it, Miss Carrie. If you at a store and cash is the only option for payment for you, and your bills got look a little beat up, then what? The issue with this is most private businesses, they can actually reject. Look at this. They can actually reject your form of payment because there's really no laws in place for private businesses. And yes, multiple stores such as Walmart, Sam's Club and all, they have to accept whatever forms of payment that's there. You walk in the door, they have to accept certain forms of payment, whether it's cash, whether it's through the app, whether it's your card or whatever, they have to accept it. But they can still put in place, hey, well, we no longer accept torn, ripped, or whatever bills. We accept cash, we just don't accept the bills that look like and could possibly be counterfeit, unfortunately. So rejecting legal tender, I don't think is correct. I don't think that's what they're doing. I mean, it's going to be that because we know we go into a cashless society. We know eventually it's going to lead up in certain laws and everything is going to be put in place for this to be a cashless society, right? But it's not that they are rejecting cash. They would be rejecting the tender at the time, yes, because there's been, I'm not going to even say a law, but there's been a policy in place where if your bills are torn, faded or whatever, you will have to get new bills. That's just a policy. And as far as if this been put in place, they said that this was supposed to have been put in place in October. People are still using cash. I don't think that a lot of the employees really want to go back and forth with, the customers. So some of them are still taking it. So when it comes down to like you have some employees that's really serious, like, oh no, we can't accept it, then okay. But right now I know some stores are still accepting the cash with the torn bills, faded bills or whatever. But rejecting legal tender, it would happen, but there would be certain policies and laws put in place before then, and then it wouldn't even be considered that legal tender, right? But I hope I answered your question. There's more about this here on Google. Legal tender, yes, it's legal for businesses to reject cash as a form of payment. All I had to do was type it in. They did have the Payment Choice Act. The Payment Choice Act was reintroduced in 2023 to protect cash as a payment option. As cashless options have grown, safety, businesses may refuse large denomination currency for safety reasons. Business policies, businesses can create their own policies on whether to accept cash or not. State laws, some states may have laws that require businesses to accept cash. For example, a bus line may not allow fares to be paid in cents or dollar bills. Federal laws, there's actually no federal law that require private businesses to even accept cash. And what is that legal tender definition? Legal tender is a technical term that refers to money that can be refused as payment for a court-ordered debt. However, it does not apply to everyday life. So I hope that answered a lot of you questions who actually came to the comments about this whole legal tender. Unfortunately, it can be rejected right then and there. Listen, I'm sorry to break it to you and everyone else and even myself. Like, I personally went through this. And I'm sure plenty of you went through this as well. But there's no real recognition unless it's like a small company, family business owned or something like that, unless it's like a very small company. But there's no real recognition of hard work. The only people who get recognized or the only people who care is the business owners. My bad, y'all. My mouth dry. Is the business owners. The only thing that they're going to care about is those numbers, not who put in the most work, not who worked the hardest, not who went above and beyond. And that's when companies lose those good workers, because where are the incentives? Like, where is it? Like Hubs, for instance, I'm gonna tell y'all something. He worked for this company, I think going on 3 years now, right? One of the hardest workers at this company. I mean, above and beyond. The first year they gave him like some type of little trophy kind of thing. But they did it because they want to keep him, right? And then after that, it's like they just start giving, things to anybody just so the next person wouldn't feel no type of way, right? But as far as like incentives, when companies give like bonuses and stuff, bonuses used to, at least as far as I know, used to go off of your performance, right? This company didn't even give no bonus. Everybody got the same thing, the same treatment, and the same pay. You can go above and beyond if you want to, but that have to, you have to do that because you want to do it. Because a lot of companies, they don't care. They care about their numbers, and that is it. And like I said, a lot of companies do lose hard-working workers because of this. And I feel for you. I definitely feel it. I know how it is. Personal experience. I went through it as well. And long as I get the job done, the job gets done. That's it. All right, fam. So if you're looking for me on TikTok, here I am, Shauna MWU. So that's like Moments with Us, Shauna Moments with Us. So here's what the page looks like if you're not on TikTok. There's the picture there. Make sure that you are finding the right one. And there's some stuff over here on TikTok that I shared that I did not share on YouTube. And here's some stuff up here that I actually shared on YouTube and, shared on both platforms. But some comments that I wanted to jump into. Let me turn the volume off. Something happened in my area. Well, I can't even say in my area. Something happened in the sky. What's going on? Well, this thing was just blinking. And Hubs was like, oh, it's not a star. We surrounded by water. The whole shape of the earth is a lie. And we just was going back and forth and was getting into it. And this thing just looked like it exploded. Like,
that's why. What is that?
Yeah, so, yeah, we was kind of going back and forth. Because we saw this star and we like, hold on, we live in a hood. Like, we surrounded by buildings and, like, we don't see as much stars up in the city versus what you guys would see, like, if you're in the country, right? Someone said it's supernova, and then someone said it's, in fact, not a supernova. Officials are not sure what it is. There's a video on this person's page and a collection of videos of all, of people all over the country seeing it. So something going on up in the sky, and then that brings me back to the whole drone situations, and oh my gosh, y'all, yes, and oh yes. So they're saying, and then we're gonna turn the volume off. When it comes down to the egg prices, people are saying people are actually, you can search on Marketplace and search for eggs, and you can find your local farmers. But then it seems like everything and everybody in their farmer is experiencing a bird flu. Disappearance of eggs. Someone checked in and said, we haven't had any eggs in my town in like 4 days. Like, wow. That is crazy. And then, I don't want to get copyrighted. Of course, when we talk about grocery prices, I had made like a little video. And it was like 2 bags now equal almost $200. And someone said, yes, when I will go to the grocery store with my mom, you'll be able to get like 40 items for like $100. Y'all know when the cart be overfilling, gotta go back, get another cart. $100 used to take us a very long way. Someone else said with one item in each bag, that's $200 right there. We know the prices of groceries and in general is just quite darn ridiculous. And then y'all saw that crazy line at Walmart. And this is what they're so these are so here's just a quick, some more comments about them eggs. It's because of the bird flu. Sadly, a lot of chickens died, so they don't have enough eggs coming out to sell. Bird flu is spreading. Culling chicken flocks and cow stock equals higher prices. So I see the price. Just some different and more information over there on TikTok. It's fairly new, this page here. Like I said, a lot of people have been following our family channel. Well, some people. I'm not going to say a whole lot. But our family channel is up and running as far as with our TikTok. But it's like, it has nothing to do with preparedness, nothing to do with prepping. We just go over there and have fun. We step away and we have some fun. But seriously, when it comes down to big businesses noticing those employees, like they be having employee of the month and stuff like that. But you don't really feel it. You know what I'm saying? Though you've been selected employee of the month, you don't really feel it because when it comes down to things being put in place in the workforce, like in certain companies, like you can really be working your tail off. Let's say you work in a warehouse, for instance, right? You could be the one moving them pallets, getting all the work done, making sure all of the, shipments get shipped out and all of that. And you can see a certain group of employees just sitting to the side. The manager don't never tell them to get up and do stuff. They will see that you need help, won't send you help and all of that because they know for a fact that you're going to get it done. They don't want to help, they don't want to give you the assistance that you need from the other workers. So other workers get to play around on a job and get over with it while you are working your tail off. You see certain employees getting certain things. I don't know, every company is different. You see certain employees getting certain things and you're like, wait, hold up, I'm the one busting my behind. Do they not realize this? I'm the one putting in all of this work. And you start to feel like you're the reason why the company is flowing the way that it's flowing, and nobody recognizes it. They just know that the work is getting done. And I'm sorry that you feel that way, and whoever else is out here busting their behind for a job, and then the companies don't realize that it's you who's really behind the scenes, because that's what we are. We're behind the scenes, Once they pulling them numbers to their, once they pulling those numbers, to like the owners of the companies, whoever operates it, that's all that matters. The workers, the behind the scenes are not really, I'm putting this on muffins for these kids. The people behind the scenes are not really recognized, and that's how companies lose good workers, I guess. I got this nice little pen. I should have showed y'all before I started. I never used it till now. I done sprayed it down and everything. I got it for $7.99 at Marshall's, y'all, and it's big. I got this for $7.99. I couldn't beat it. I said, let me get that pen. But yes, we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. I felt like we talk more about those egg prices because, Lordy, some egg prices are something else. And, 2025, what a year. Would egg prices come down, y'all? Let me know what y'all think about that. And let me know how y'all feel about that whole Janice. I think it's Janice because I pulled it down. Let me know how y'all feel about that underappreciated, being underappreciated at a job. It really sucks. I know when I was in the office and stuff, and when I worked retail, y'all, I could never. When I worked retail, man, they have you doing so much. I worked at Macy's before. They have you doing so much. And I mean, you're on your feet all day. They have you doing so much, and you could really pull in all the lines and everything. You can pull in everything. You think you're going to get noticed? No. And for chump change, I worked at Macy's when the pay was still like $8 and change. Like, excuse me, I just stood for 12 hours for $8 and change an hour. Listen, nope, never again in my life. I mean, unless I really, really have to, but can't do it. Wouldn't do it. Just can't do it. But yes, that's how companies lose those real loyal employees. Because I've seen some stuff. You got some employees out here that just don't give a long as they don't get caught. And retail theft is a real thing. I want to tell y'all that as they lock and key and everything up. They better look at their employees first. So we're going to leave this video right here where it's at. Let us know what y'all think about the prices when y'all checking in. Let us know what are some of the prices and what are some things that's going up in price in your state. So far as eggs, milk, I guess like dairy in general, right? The price of chicken thighs, and chicken in general have gone back up as well. Ridiculous, y'all. Ridiculous, but we're going to make it do what it do, right? Let us know some things that's happening in your area. Until next time, hopefully see you next video. This is Shauna, and I'm officially checking out from Moments with Us. Make sure you all stay prepped, stay blessed, and stay safe. And most of all, remain beautiful queens and kings. Love you all, and God bless. Peace out.